I guess what I really wanted to talk about was how to feel less isolated as a non-believer.
Yeah. Are you in a community where you don't have a lot of contact with other atheists?
I was going to sarcastically answer, find other non-believers.
Yeah, don't. Go ahead.
I'm in a pretty rural community. I have always lived in rural communities. I guess I mean more in groups, though. For instance, like, you know, when you start critically thinking about things, you can't be as dogmatic.
Yeah.
So no one political party would represent me. And no, most organizations won't completely, I can't believe their entire creed, for instance. So it keeps me feeling, you know, I feel really isolated from everyone else.
I completely feel you. When I came out to the Atheist Community of Austin, and I was around other people, and it wasn't me just trying to say, this is a thing I care about to other people that I cared about, but it was people who genuinely cared about what I cared about directly. I wept. When I first talked to hosts of the Atheist Experience live, I told them that I listened to your show as a podcast for 8 years before I moved out here. And that was the time of the week when I didn't feel alone. Sophia, I feel you. And there are a couple really great resources that I want to give you. The first, that was loud.
All right.
The first is Recovering from Religion Foundation. Call the Hotline Project. I can get that number for you in just a second.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Thank you. They're awesome. They're really, really awesome, and they have really awesome connections with so many small atheist groups and communities that they can help you out there. And I know that one way that I felt like I was connected was when I volunteered. You can actually be a part of the Hotline Project. You can be a part of our Facebook group. You can be a part of, you know, interacting with us. And we want to try and provide as much of that as possible because there aren't always times when you can, you know. So I'm glad you called.
We have the peer support hotline if you'd like, Sophia. I mean, it's Googleable, but we have it for you right here, right now, if you'd like. Hello?
Sophia?
Hello. Sorry, I'm still listening.
Oh, okay. Did you hear the last part of what we said?
Google the resources that you have and the Hotline Project.
Yeah, I have the number for you right now if you'd like it, but and the email. I'm sorry, the web page and good wishes. I also have those for you.
Go ahead.
No prayers, but having them or not doesn't make a difference. All right. So, are you ready for the phone number at all? Or
yes.
Okay. So it's 1-844-368-2848.
And that should be 184. I doubt it.
I
did not know.
I don't doubt it. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you mind emailing into us? We'd love to be able to keep in contact with you and introduce you to other people who can connect with you too.
I actually have emailed you all before, but I emailed specifically about my roommate.
Yeah. I responded to that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered.
Yeah. You're famous. Yeah.
Hey.
So, Yeah, you were talking to your roommate, I think, about broaching non-belief, right? And how to talk about that.
Yeah. I emailed you again, but I'll summarize it here. Essentially, he tries to use the placebo effect to prove that prayer is effective. So I don't even know where to begin with that.
Well, the placebo effect is effective, and if he's going at the rate that the placebo effect is effective, he's not wrong. He's just very misguided.
He's not wrong that the placebo effect exists.
Yeah.
Why is he calling it a god or a prayer? I don't know. If you are interested in engaging with him and or if you're interested in engaging with your roommate, I think you said him, but I wasn't sure, and you want to do so in a way that's not gonna perhaps lead to fights, at least not the way that they end up on this show or the Atheist Experience, I have a book recommendation, and if you watch the show, you've heard me say a manual for creating atheists a whole bunch. There's an app that goes with it, and Anthony Magnabosco does a show, although now I'm promoting another. Well, he's a friend of ours.
I'm super cool with promoting Anthony Magnabosco.
Yeah, Anthony's
it's amazing.
Awesome. He's We need to have. Are we going to have him on the show before the?
I'm not sure anymore. It's getting close. But what I do want to actually, while we're
Sophia, how we? Did you have any additional questions? I mean, anything else that we want to get to that's different from what we've talked about so far? That was a smooth question.
I guess I just wanted to add a comment, really, not a question, but I remember watching the Atheist Experience when I was like 12, 13, and as much as I enjoy it now, since I was still a Christian at the time, I was like, I can't argue, with what you're saying, but it just really pisses me off how you're saying it. So I'm glad that I guess you all are the calmer alternative and creating a show specifically to have conversations with theists.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sophia, whatever that was, please don't do that one.
I actually have to go, but
you take care.
Talking to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in, and reach out to us on all of the social medias.
Yeah. So you take care.